Welcome back to EpicAirsoftHD. Today we review the RA-Tech M1 Carbine kit for the KJ Works KC02. So we're back with this custom gas blowback rifle. The gun underneath is a KJ Works KC02, and what we've added is the RA-Tech M1 Garand kit. You can get the standard gun, the KC02, for about £220 here in the UK, about $250 in the US, but RA-Tech offer this kit at £180, again about $200 in the US, a little bit more expensive there, and you can add it on here fairly easily. The other alternative is you can buy this gun complete from airsoftworld.net at £345 in the UK, and you can check out that link in the description below. So we've covered the price of the gun. Let's go over some of its features. The gun itself is based on the World War II US infantry weapon, the M1 Carbine. You famously see it in movies like Saving Private Ryan and the Band of Brothers series. It's really nice wood kit, as you can see, made by RA-Tech. It's not exactly what you'd expect to see for a kind of authentic look. It's kind of IKEA style wood there, but I'm pretty sure if you're kind of technical minded, you can make a good job of this and make it look much better than it's offered from RA-Tech. The outer barrel though, and all the other metal work here, is pretty good. It's really nice quality metal. The front flash hider is the iconic style that you see on the gun, but unfortunately, due to the KJ Works construction and the mechanism, it has to feature this RIS rail because the hop unit sits on top here, and that's actually pretty easy to adjust. It's a nice feature, but the drawback is it's not completely original. So let's look at more features here. We've got a front sling point, and as you'll see as well on the stock, it's got the cutout so you can fit your M1 Carbine sling in there, and that's just going to add more to the looks. Don't have one there to show you, but I'm pretty sure there's plenty more YouTube videos out there of the real thing. The gun runs off of this small gas magazine. These come in at about £20, £25 in the UK, and again the same amount in dollars in the US. The magazine holds about 20 rounds, and the gun shoots best with .2s over a long distance range. We've tried .3s, but you're really going to need to replace the hop rubber to try and get extra range out of the heavier BBs. The gun itself is recommended use on green gas, which you can buy at pretty much any airsoft retailer in the whole entire world. This stuff is really easy to get a hold of, and it's pretty cheap too. Since we're safe to do so, I'm wearing my revision goggles. Let's rack it back and see how the blowback action works. The magazine inserts like any other magazine does. Slam it in there. I've already cocked it back. Once it's empty, the gun won't fire, the bolt will lock back again. So let's have a wee look at the blowback action. Safety is just above the trigger. As you can see, it's nice and crisp. If there's a round in there, the gun would cycle all the way, and it's semi-automatic. Mag release is just underneath the mag. Nice and easy. Easy to replace your mag, put a fresh one in. Bolt closes as we'd expected. It's really nice sounding action. I'm a big fan of this gun already. All the other rifles that we've tested before have been electric rifles, which means a run off a battery that's connected to a gearbox that propels the BB out of the hop unit. This gun, however, fires using gas, and it's a much different mechanism. This is really similar to the MP9 that we reviewed in a previous episode, which you can see by clicking the video here. Let's go see how this does in the 30-metre range, comparing it against the AEG rifles we did before. Let's have a look at some of the targets we shot there. The first one is a .2 gram BB test that we used. Not an impressive result at all, I have to say. Some of the BBs even dipped really short at the target, which was rubbish. They even bounced off the wall and come back down towards me. It's a good job I was wearing my goggles. But the spread here is really inconsistent, and that might be due to the fact that I'm repeating the trigger quite a lot. There's quite a bad cooldown on this gun because it is gas, but we'll explain that later on. Moving on, we did a 0.3 gram BB test. The spread is much tighter there, it's a much nicer grouping, but again, the flyers were just killing us. About 50% of the shots didn't even hit the target at all. These ones stayed nice and consistent though, and I was quite impressed with that, but not as impressed as I thought I would be with this gun. So, as a test, I decided to do a 10-second gap between shots, just to see if the cooldown was making a difference, but it turned out no, it didn't. This is absolute garbage. I don't know what was going on here. Some of the BBs were jamming up, so it could be a problem with the BBs. I'd like to revisit this gun in a different form, probably the sniper rifle kit, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that, and we'll see if we can get some better performance out of this gun, definitely. So you all seen the results there, and I'm just going to put this purely down to how unreliable gas guns are. I've owned quite a few of these different types, M4s by WA, WE, and they all do pretty much the same thing. They're completely random. You really have to spend a lot of time and a lot of love in your gas blowback rifles to get the best of the performance out of them. So this gun is not ideal for a beginner player, especially not if you've not got a lot of money to spend, because you're going to be spending all your wage trying to get this thing to shoot good. But in the end, it's worth it. The gas blowback action on this is really crisp, and I really enjoy it. If it performed better, I would definitely be buying one. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed in this, but like I said, we'll recap on it. We'll do a different version of this, maybe its original form, or like we said, the sniper rifle kit. Let us know what you think about the gas blowback rifles. Have your experiences in the comments box below, and don't forget to subscribe. You'll see our next review next Sunday, and we'll see you then. Blank. This is ridiculous. I just shoot myself with it.